Week update time, and we are staying anchored to the same core we laid out yesterday, while tightening around the latest projections and news for Seahawks Patriots. Quarterback first. We are keeping Sam Darnold as a core play against New England, who have a tough defense overall. He carries a dash rank of 100 with an 18-point projection at 16,200, and he just put up 30 after back-to-back nines. The why has not changed. 1. Correlation with our top captain stays elite. 2. New England's defense tends to trade explosives for field goals, which suits Darnold's efficiency and Seattle's layered route tree. We will monitor his probable oblique situation that was discussed this week, but his recent performance supports the ceiling we are buying. We are keeping Drake May as our tournament pivot against Seattle, who have a tough defense overall. Dash rank 100, 21-point projection at 16,500, with 16, 17, and 19 in his last 3 and 22 per game on the season. The why is leverage on volume. The MVP storyline remains fresh, with multiple articles noting Matthew Stafford beat May by a single vote in the closest race in over 2 decades, which often correlates with an aggressive call sheet in big spots. If New England leans into May's arm, he can outkick a tough matchup. Running back next. We are holding Kenneth Walker III against New England, who have a tough defense overall. Dash rank 91, 16-point projection at 14,700 with recent 21, 39, and 17. The why is explosive profile and touchdown equity in a grind. Seattle can still feed him near the goal line, and if New England compresses the perimeter, Walker's burst creates chunk gains. He correlates with Jason Myers if drives stall. We are keeping Ramondre Stevenson as GPP only against Seattle, who have a tough defense overall. Dash rank 76, 16-point projection at 13,200 with recent 7, 12, and 16. The why is touch count volatility tied to mid-week concern. Reports aggregated by Essentially Sports cited Mike Vrabel confirming injuries to multiple Patriots and an NFL doctors concerning update on Stevenson. Even if active, that combo can cap the ceiling, so he stays in tournament stacks with May, but out of our core until late-week reports improve. Wide receiver and flex. We are doubling down on Jackson Smith-Njigba against New England, who have a tough defense overall. Dash rank 100, a slate-leading 27-point projection at 11,100, 23 per game, and recent 34, 11, and 14. The why is elite usage in high-leverage moments, plus national validation that often precedes featured scripts. He narrowly won Offensive Player of the Year per Thursday's NFL Honors coverage, and Tom Brady named him a co-winner of his LFG Offensive Player of the Year on Fox Sports, both cited by Essentially Sports. Those signals align with Seattle funneling early, designed touches to their best playmaker. He remains our top captain. We are keeping Cooper Kupp against New England, who have a tough defense overall. Dash rank 100, 9-point projection at 7,800 with recent 14, 11, and 5. The why is salary leverage and coverage dynamics. If New England clouds JSN, Kupp's route inventory becomes the pressure release. His first season in Seattle and the run-up to a second ring have been covered this week, and the usage we saw last game fits a high-floor secondary piece in Darnold stacks. We are making one change from yesterday's value pool at receiver. We are moving off Rashid Shaheed exposure in favor of Mac Hollins against Seattle, who have a tough defense overall. Dash rank 73, 8-point projection at 5,400 with recent 7, 14, and 8. The why is roll stability at a fair price and direct correlation to Maye tournament builds. Coverage this season highlighted Holland's early productivity and big play profile, which gives us a viable bringback when stacking Maye. Tight end. We are pivoting our Seattle punt from yesterday to A.J. Barner against New England, who have a tough defense overall. Dash ranks 66, 8-point projection at 7,200 with recent 3, 0, and 3. The why is single game correlation and salary balance. If New England devotes resources to JSN, Barner can benefit on play action and red zone looks while keeping builds flexible. If you need a pure punt, Eric Sauber is our thin unlock at near minimum against New England, who have a tough defense overall. Recent 0, 0, and 3 tell the story on volatility, but he opens salary for premium captains in large field builds. Kickers. No change. Jason Myers against New England, who have a tough defense overall, remains a priority. Dash rank 56, 11-point projection at 8,100 with recent 7, 11, and 8. The why is game texture. New England's defense is built to concede 3s over 7s, and Seattle trusts Myers in range. Recent national features on his career arc underscore that trust and usage. Andy Borregales against Seattle, who have a tough defense overall, stays firmly in play. Dash rank 53, 9-point projection at 7,500 with recent 4, 4, and 10. The why is steady volume and coaching confidence. His breakout rookie season has been highlighted across the week, and tight game environments stack field goal attempts quickly. Defense and special teams. We are keeping the Seahawks defense against New England, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall. Dash rank 53, 5-point projection at 6,600. The why is pressure and variance. If May's early timing is off in a Super Bowl script, Seattle can convert a couple of drive killers and set up short fields. We are also keeping the Patriots' defense as our value DST against Seattle, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall. Dash rank 58, 6-point projection at 4,000, with recent 12, 7, and 5. The why is leverage against popular Seattle stacks. If New England forces 3rd and long and compresses explosives to JSN, sacks and turnovers follow, and they correlate with Myers if Seattle stalls. Ownership notes are unchanged midweek. The field still looks light on several of these premium projections, which lets us lean into leverage without sacrificing median. Strategy wrap. We are not moving off our JSN first stance. For cash, lock JSN, pair with one of Myers or Borregales, and use Walker for touchdown paths in a tight script. For tournaments, rotate captains between JSN, Darnold, and a sprinkle of May. Attach Cup for salary leverage and Hollins as your bringback. We are trimming Stevenson shares until late-week reports improve. If those clear, we will bump him back into balanced builds. That is the plan and the why behind every move heading into the weekend.